Hey folks, Jerry here. Told you guys I'd start making some more videos here, and I'm going to. So today we're going to be talking about what happens if you have this black strip right here completely come off of the wing of your sleeper. And these is held on by screws, guys, but they're not held on too good. Now in my particular situation, the guy that had this truck before me, he, as you can see, he got into the sleeper right here real good with the trailer. And what he done was, he actually tore the black strip off completely. So when I first leased this truck, they actually had this black strip laying across the frame back here in the rear. And I stuck it in the sleeper in here a long ways. And got around to it yesterday. So I'm going to show you what I done to ensure this thing won't come off again as easy as it did, and to put it on really good. What I done was, folks, and you're going to need one of these tools like this, at least with a knife on it. You're going to need a roll of tape. And you're going to need some of this really good stout Gorilla Glue. Now, you're going to say, oh God, Jerry, you're going to glue that on there? That'll ruin the frame on this truck. Well, let me tell you this first off before we get started. In my particular situation, and in many situations like this, these panels are already ruined, guys. They're already cracked. And to replace them really isn't really expensive as much as it would be the main frame. So I'm really not ruining anything because he's already ruined it, okay? So what I done was, I went all the way up this black strip and I put this Gorilla Glue on it. On the inside of this and on the outside of it both. And then what I done, as I went up with it, okay, I would take this Gorilla Tape and I would tape a band really good and tight around here, on around over to here, and cut it off. And I put about 13 of them all the way up. It held it good in place in tight until it dried. Now, I got this done yesterday. You can see what I done. And you can actually go, folks, after you do this, you can actually come through here and scrape off this to make it look better, you know. Yeah, it easily comes off. It comes off easy. Can't do it so much with one hand right here, but I can sit right there and scrape it off, see? I'll trim that up real nice and get it nice and trimmed all the way to the top. See, like that bubble right there? See, look at that. You just take that bubble right off. Trim it all the way to the top, and you won't even be able to tell it. Look at that. That's more solid, folks, with that Gorilla Glue than it ever was with those old screws. Those screws come loose, man. So in my particular situation, I'm just going to Gorilla Glue it up, and I'm going to trim all the way around it, and it will hold a lot better than what it did with those screws. That Gorilla Glue, this right here would actually bend off before that plastic piece now would break. So thank you for watching my video. You know how to put your black trim back on the wing of your sleeper now if it comes off. Especially if you got a situation like this, where you know you really don't have anything to lose.